everybody, it's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. I have received another product to review. It happens to be another Blackhead suction device. I don't know why, but here we are. It's a visual Blackhead vacuum device. Here it is. I haven't opened the box yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. This is what we've got here. So it looks like we have the device, suction heads, and a plug. So supposedly this syncs up with an app on the phone and actually zooms in on your pores so you can see exactly what's happening. Very intriguing. There are no instructions in the box, so that's a lot of fun. A little bit of mystery here. So I say I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And I did get an email about the device, so it is going to be released on Indiegogo within the next few days. So that might be why there's no instructions with this. I would assume that once you actually purchase it from the supplier, once it's released, you would receive instructions. So I'm going to look at the email, follow the link they provided, download the app, and get straight into it, and we'll see how it works. So I'm currently downloading the app, and we cannot forget to open the pores before using a suction device, of course. So I actually have this other product. It is a Liberex steamer. It's pretty cool because it's just touch. You can turn it off and on. You put water in it and it creates steam. So I'm going to use this. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in it. So while the app is downloading, I'm going to just be here steaming. Yep, getting real moist. Real moist. Okay, so my pores are opened. I have it nice and charged, and I've got the app downloaded. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the camera mode via the app, which is pretty interesting. Check it out. So check this out. Pretty wild. I was shocked by this when it first came up. That's one of the attachments. That's more of the oval-shaped one. And then here is the second attachment, which is just round. And then the one that's currently attached seems to be the same as that second round one I just showed. So we're gonna go ahead and just go straight into it on the soft setting. I'm just kind of trying it out. I would suggest that you start with soft and just see how it goes for you. You don't want to spend more than 3 seconds in one spot or you will get some bruising. And you can see my pores here. There's some stuff happening. There's some stuff coming out of my pores. What is that? Hello. A lot of oil. A lot of oil. I'm also kind of sweating in this, so there's some sweat happening, but most of this is oil and some more white heads. I don't really have black heads, but it's certainly getting stuff out of my pores. So after spending some time in the soft setting, I went ahead and took it up a notch for the normal setting, which seemed to do a better job, of course, a little bit higher suction. Still using just the round nozzle that I started with. Using a downward motion, being sure to continue moving and not hanging out in one spot for too long. So now I'm switching to the oval nozzle, which gives you a stronger suction due to the smaller size of the hole. A very noticeable difference here. I preferred this one because it just seemed like more direct, and I certainly like to be direct. So I'm working on the same side of the nose as I was doing before, and you can see the oil and some solids building up along the edge of this nozzle. So I'm going to speed up the footage here so you can see the accumulation of the debris coming out of my pores. It's fairly satisfying, I have to say. This made this process a lot more enjoyable than if I were to not be able to see it so close up. And now I've switched back to the round nozzle, but I have gone up to maximum intensity, so the strong setting. I didn't want to do it with the oval nozzle to start because I wasn't sure about the results, so better safe than sorry. This was very satisfactory using the strong setting. Like I said, I would not jump straight into this, but ease into it as I have demonstrated here in this video. very satisfying results. You can really see my pores are pretty much cleared here. And since I tested it with the round nozzle, I had to use it with the oval nozzle on the strong setting, so here we are getting down to business. It looks like the camera is getting a little bit fogged up here, and at this point, if you're wondering where I am on my body, I am around my lips, trying to get any hidden blackheads that might be lingering around the edges of my lips, because sometimes I get those there. Though I didn't find any blackheads, I did find some whiteheads in this area and certainly a lot of oil, so I'm kind of working around the chin area here on the strong setting with the oval nozzle, doing some good work. So I have to say, this thing is actually pretty cool. I don't have the most blackheads, not that that's something to complain about, but you could see some of the oils and things being sucked out of my pores, which is excellent. I'm a little bit red, but it's very important not to remain in one spot for longer than 3 seconds at a time, so I adhered to that. I would like to go try this on my boyfriend's face to see what happens with his pores. So here we are with a new face, new nose. Take note that he did not steam his face or exfoliate or open his pores in any way prior to me attacking him with this device as he laid on the couch unsuspectingly. But check out what is going on here. He doesn't really have blackheads either, but he certainly has some clogged pores and some oil, just like myself. Look at those pores being emptied. And look at this juicy face. So much oil being sucked out. This is really doing some good work. And you know, we all have different areas of our skin that are oilier than others. And once I got to his cheek zones, look at this. It's just puddling up. We got chunks happening. It's certainly gross, but also, I mean, it's just truth. This is transparency. So I think that this thing is pretty awesome. It's very satisfying. I feel like the best way to clean out the tips of these things is by taking a Q-tip and just kind of getting in there, getting all the solids, the oils out, and then giving it a good rinse with some water and letting it dry. I would say that this is strong enough, but not too strong, as long as you keep it moving. I think any suction device, you could damage your skin, you can cause bruising, but if you're being smart about it, you're not going to have that issue. I'm going to use some witch hazel to close up my pores here. Nice cool witch hazel to clean my face after that and get off any remaining oils that were pulled out. Like I said, by the time I post this video, it should already be released, but if not, it will be very soon. I will update the description of this video with the official release date if it's not already out by the time I post this video. So if you're in the market for something like this, go for the link in the description below. This is a really good time. It's a lot of fun, very satisfying with the footage you get, so you can really see what's happening in there. And for even somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of blackheads, I still got a lot of oils off of my skin and out of my pores, which I really appreciate. You want to make sure that you close up your pores afterwards so that they don't stay open and susceptible to more debris gathering in them, which will lead to more blackheads. So open your pores with a good steam or hot compress, use the device, and then close up your pores with a nice cool face wash of some sort. I'm a fan of Witch Hazel, this brand in particular, but I think any brand will do. So thank you all for joining me for today's video. I will see you next time, whether that be for another strange beauty product review, or for yoga, or for something else completely different. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are.